do you think you cannot have a job?
What?
What?
I couldn't hear you.
It's called excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am?
See, we're gonna get it right in here today. I don't know who's teaching you, but I'm gonna give you a lesson.
I'm teaching them.
Well, you're not. Because when I say something, the answer's not what. In the world, he's gotta have a job.
Oh,
hold on. I started working when I was 13 years old and been working ever since. That baby is how old, Miss Hasty?
6 weeks.
So how do you take care of the baby?
At work.
I don't know.
Are you applying?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I mean, she's not wrong. Like, she's just trying to, teach a lesson that his parent should have taught him long ago. It's just when you're in court, you gotta say things like that. You can't go, what? Just like how other places, I guess you can do it, but it's just not the best, most productive way to be. We'll put it that way,
At my house, he was eating there, sleeping there.
He was living with you?
Basically.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
And your grandmother?
Yes.
My house.
No, not sleeping with her. Not sleeping with her, but she was in the house. Her room is right next to mine.
I did not mean that. I meant was he living with you and your grandmother?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Get your minds out the gutter. Were you living with them, Mr. Means?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that was a hard cut at the end there. Oh man, she did not like that. She is not there to play game. She's not there to joke around, okay? She has a case to get to the bottom of, I don't know if that made sense, but I hope you get what I mean by that.
After a judge sentenced another judge to jail time, chaos erupted in an Ohio courtroom. And taking the defendant into custody wasn't so easy, as a court officer had to drag her out. Former Cincinnati Judge Tracy Hunter was sentenced to 6 months in jail back in 2014, but she's been appealing the ruling ever since. She was convicted of misusing her position as a judge to help her brother.
Oh, to help her brother what? Let me know. That's juicy. Dang, I need to know more, and I need to know why she got absolutely tackled. Dang, that's crazy. Man, it sucks when people misuse their power. It's rude. It's very rude. Yeah, jail time, makes a lot of sense.
You say you are being disturbed by noise that is being purposefully caused by the defendant. She acknowledges that she is making noise in her house to purposefully annoy all of her neighbors.
Yes.
And she is saying that until all the neighbors band together to get rid of Mr. Vibot, she is going to continue to make everybody's life miserable. They are entitled to the peaceful enjoyment of their home, just as you are. But I'm not hearing the case now against either Mr. Vibot or the city council. I'm hearing the case of these innocent people who have been caused to suffer because you are protesting something that has nothing to do with them. And Ms. Lord, you have to stop.
We love it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when she was explaining the case, and the old lady was like, yeah. I was like, this seems like she's in the wrong. Also, this is clearly like old Judge Judy. You can just tell by the way it looks. How is Judge Judy not aged a day? Like, if anything, she's Benjamin Button. That's how that goes, right? He reverses in age. I've never seen the movie, but I just know the concept, That's crazy. She looks, she hasn't aged a day. That's insane. And I need to know her skincare routine. Oh. That's crazy. I need to know more about what's going on here, because that's not normal. What's the backstory, guys? Let me know. I don't like it. Something bad's going on there.
Hold on. I love the part.
Here's the memory we're getting ready to make because I made my ruling. Child support is set at $2,300. You're gonna do a reimbursement to Medicaid for $276, making your monthly child support payment $2,576.
That's how much you gotta pay.
No, that's how much you gotta pay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The children live with him.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I don't see the celebration.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. What happened to the celebration? Because you're the one that's paying that $2,576. The children live with him. He should not pay you anything.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I said I made my ruling, so I really don't have to hear anything further. Did you have any questions about that number?
Dang, she was going off. I mean, listen, if he's got the kids most of the time and she's making money, it only makes sense. You know, you gotta contribute. You can't just be there 2 days of the week and call that a day. You gotta contribute to everything and every day of the week. You know, having kids is not a small thing. It's a commitment. You gotta sacrifice a lot of stuff, almost everything really. You know, it's a lot. But then you get a little demon that you have to worry about for the rest of your life.
All right, Suzanne Walt.
My battery.
Oh, wow, I know, man. But that's the way life is. What did he say?
I called you a because you're... I apologize, I was out of line. I'm just upset because this is not what I was charged with yesterday.
Okay, sir.
I was charged with the battery.
I accept your apology, and I will sentence you to 60 days in the Broward County Jail.
Can I take the back in?
All right, sir, hold it. Come on back. Come on back, sir.
I asked if you're allowed to do that for me.
All right, sir.
Talk.
I find you in contempt of court for the second time you said that. Sir, you have nothing. I'm going to sentence you to another 60 days to run consecutive to the prior 60 days. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nah.
I mean, man, like, I get it. Sometimes you're really angry and you need to let it out, but here in that way is not the time or place, you know? It's just not a good look, not a good option.
You know, yeah, it's time for him to go.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know who he is.
I've seen this one.
Whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member. I mean, the entire time that Mr. Zerker's sister was speaking, that clown, and that's what I'm going to call him, a clown, was sitting there smiling and laughing. That you can go to. Because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail. So leave. Anybody that can sit there and laugh and smirk when somebody, take her, she's going in the back. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt.
I mean, and it's that. Apparently, like, somebody was laughing during, like, a victim impact statement, like, just crazy things that you would never think that anybody would do, because that's insane. But here we go, and I guess she went to jail for, like, it's probably like a day or two, but still going to jail, still consequences for your crazy actions.
Pastor Nunez owes Hillsborough County $4 million in fines. Code enforcement says he's let some of his 40 rental homes fall into disrepair.
Let me put me in jail. That's what I like to do. Maybe.
That's what the 73-year-old told us last week.
Why don't you kill me here too? I'm her too, both. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry. Appreciate your mouth. You're in a courtroom, okay? You're in a courtroom and you respect this court. We're gonna have a contempt hearing, sir. You will not mouth off to me. You understand me?
Nunez lost his temper with the judge today in this Tampa courtroom. Still, he gave him a 30-day grace period to hire a private attorney.
So this guy, he's a landlord, so he's making money off of people, won't pay any fines, everything's in disrepair, and now he's getting angry that he has to face the consequences of that? Sir, come on. You gotta take a little responsibility here. You don't think you did anything wrong? $4 million, that doesn't just happen overnight. You know what I mean? That's somebody who's been fucking up for a while.
You kicked in her door for which she had paid rent for the entire month of August. You had no right to kick in her door.
Yes.
On the 27th, 28th, or 29th of August. Play it again, Sam.
I love this.
Got you on video. That's fine.
You had no right to do
this.
it. And there is no question in my mind that a person who could not, with that attitude that I saw, cause this injury, you're going to pay her exactly what she asks for, which is $1,500. Judgment on the counterclaim, $1,500. You got a bad temper. You want to continue to rent to her?
I love this. That's great. I mean, yeah, we love the video receipts. In this day and age, everyone's got a camera. You can't just get away with anything anymore. That's it. We saw the proof. The proof is in the pudding. And that's it. That's the last clip we have, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I will see you all again very soon, I'm sure. Goodbye.